You're probably wondering how I got here, hiding up a tree with a group of assassins camping out below me. Well, I was traveling through the portal looking for my friend Eva. With me was my faithful companion, Ruby, and my new friend, a private detective called Roxy Knox. We picked a place and stepped through the portal wall. We found ourselves in a cold corridor. It seemed unlike any civilization I'd appeared in so far. But before we had a chance to look around...
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Put them into one of the level 1 arenas.
Arenas didn't sound too good, but we didn't have much of a choice. They took my spear and shoved us forwards. I thought we would be put into the same arena. I was wrong. I was shot up a water pipe and dumped into a large clearing in the woods. There were people all around forming a circle. There were chests in the center, and right before me was a sign.
Welcome to Survival Civilization. This is your chance at survival. Fight for your life.
Everyone leapt off their starting platforms, many of them charging towards the center chests. I ran straight into the woods, but I had been noticed. So, after a long and action-packed chase sequence, I heroically climbed this tree to hide from them. Unfortunately, they spotted me, and now they're just waiting me out. I peered over the edge of my branch. The assassins were lounging below, sharpening blades, eating, one of them actually snoring. I didn't know how they could be so relaxed in this survival arena. And that's when I saw it. A nest of bees attached to a branch. This was how I could get out of this situation. I just had to break the branch. Balls. That didn't work. But seeing the log lying there gave me another idea. It wasn't my best plan ever, but it was something, and it would give me a fighting chance. I climbed down the tree to confront the assassins. They were all asleep. I guess assassins are nocturnal people. I ran away, deeper into the woods. I had to find a way to get back to Ruby and Roxy before anything happened to them.
Ruby and I had run off into the forest as far away as we could get, but the sounds of fighting had followed us. We hid behind a fallen tree and watched as 2 contestants battled until one was cut down. Not wanting to be seen, we shuffled away, but a twig snapped beneath my foot. I quickly hid behind a bigger tree, hoping the contestant wouldn't find me.
What?
Private detective, dummy. We can do that.
That's not a thing. Ah.
Sprinting through the forest to gain some distance from the assassins, I barreled out into a clearing. But I should have been more wary. I ran straight into a different group of contestants.
Well, looky what we have here.
I could do with a bearskin rug.
Don't you think about going nowhere. Stay, and we'll have a fair fight. Run, and my boys will make you look like hairy Swiss cheese.
Where did these cowboys get revolvers from? Well, it didn't matter now. I had to play this by their rules. Alright, fine. So, how does this fair fight work then?
Stand back to back and take 10 paces. Then turn around and shoot.
I can't shoot, I only have a sword.
That ain't our fault now, is it? Who brings a wooden sword to a gunfight?
This fair fight was seeming less honorable by the second. I needed to think of a way out of this.
Stand back to back.
Maybe I should just swing at him while I'm close.
10 paces.
Maybe I should just run.
Turn.
I turned, and the cowboy had already raised his revolver. I lifted my umbrella wand.
That's a funny kind of revolver.
A pink umbrella. This is priceless.
The magic was in the wand, somewhere deep down. I could feel it, but it still wasn't working. I heard the barest rustle in some nearby bushes, and suddenly...
What the heck?
My wooden sword was no match for the sharp and precise weapons of the assassins. I backed off, but the cowboys had already been dealt with, and all attention was on me.
It is him.
Magic not working, Teddy?
No one to help him this time.
I turned and ran just as the clouds burst above us. We were showered in sheets of rain. However, it didn't slow their pursuit. But the water cascaded over my skin and I felt the power bubbling up inside me. I was still a rain mage.
What is this magic?
No.
Not again. Not again.
It was strange that they seemed to recognize me, but I didn't pause to think about it just then. I quickly looted the bodies, but I couldn't find where their swords had landed. I did find some lethal-looking throwing stars and some good boots before I disappeared into the trees once again.
I went back to check out the contestant who had been left sprawled in the dirt. There were no signs of life, and he'd been thoroughly looted. Starting to think we should have stayed in Horse Sieve, Ruby. It wasn't just because of the fighting. My instincts were telling me that something darker was happening here. Something was off, and I was going to find it. What is it? What? There's a barrier here. Is this the edge of the arena? Good dog. Footsteps. Hide, Ruby. Quick, Ruby, let's slip in behind him. What the heck?
You have wandered far from the path fate prepared for you. Now I shall cut short your destiny. Kneel in the shadow of my blade, and I will make this quick.
Yeah, not likely, anime boy. Eat throwing stars! Man, these things suck. Get out of here! Go on, go! The people here in Survival Civilization were certainly varied and characterful. There didn't seem to be a set theme to them. First assassins, then cowboys, now anime. What next? I took a bit of time by the log to dislodge the massive sword. Finally, I had a proper weapon. I continued on with still no idea how to get to Ruby and Roxy, but at least I was a little more prepared.
We were back in the cold corridors, just like the one that we had first appeared in. I didn't want to get spotted by the guards, or we'd likely get thrown back into the arena again. So we crept and hid, until we came across a door labelled Arena Control. Inside, there were a couple of guards sitting at a bunch of monitors, tapping away at buttons in front of them.
All right, this one's getting too far from the action. Release the monsters. Let's get him back on track.
Teddy? Oh no.
For a while, the only noise I could hear was my own footsteps through the grass. But the illusion of being all alone was shattered when I heard the mournful moan of a zombie. You're not a contestant, right? Hey, don't come any closer. Come on now, I'm warning you. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that's right. Stay away from Teddy. This bear is too powerful for puny undead monsters. Oh, crumbs. Dang, that was close. Bah! Straight out the frying pan and into the fire, I was getting tormented by arrows from seemingly nowhere. But as I ran, I began to hear a duo of rough voices calling to each other.
Shoot straight, you rock-brained lump. Well, you haven't hit him yet either. Need your target. Need your target, you cold-chewing, mouldy-bearded, granite-faced. Don't let him get away.
One of my assailants dropped out of the trees and landed in front of me. He may have been short, but he was stocky, and he pulled out a mean-looking axe. The other attacker came up behind me.
There we are. Like a well-oiled machine, we always get the job done. Nice sword. I'll take it. The hell you will. That sword's mine. I saw it first. I saw him first. You did not.
Attack!
Brutus?
Come with me if you want to live. So, Teddy, you died too. That's rough luck.
What? I didn't die. Brutus, on the other hand, had definitely died in Titan civilization. The last time I saw him, he was in pieces.
Took me a while to accept it too. So, was it the guard that got you as well?
No, we took care of the guard. Brutus, I'm not dead. How can you be here?
After the guard attacked me, I ended up here. Luckily, the old man found me. I was stumbling around with memories in my head that were like mine, but not quite. The old man said that's normal. Memories of parallel versions of myself, versions that also died. He's a smart guy, so I'm taking you to it now. He is how you survive in this civilization.
Brutus led me to a hatch by a tree, cleverly obscured with leaves and flowers. Just under the surface, rooms and tunnels had been carved from the dirt. People moved quietly between bunk beds and a large cooking pot. The walls were lined with bookshelves. This place was a home, a sanctuary. And before me stood a familiar old man who I had not seen for a long time. I can't believe it, it's you! I haven't seen you since my first days in Titan civilization. The evil judge squished you with the trapdoor. Yes, Teddy. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for helping me. I never even got to learn your name. People here just call me Old Man. I think that suits me just fine. Old Man, Brutus keeps saying that I died, but I didn't. I came here through a portal. A portal? That's highly irregular. Then you do not belong here. Teddy, survival civilization is filled with the dead from other civilizations. We are given a final chance to survive, but we have to fight for it. If you win a level 1 arena, then you are sent to level 2. The last one standing in level 2 wins their life back. But I am no fighter, so I hide. The people here have chosen not to kill. We are making our own afterlife. You could join us. I'm sorry, I can't. I arrived here with Ruby and Roxy. I have to find them, but I don't think they're in the same arena. Then I'm afraid there's little I can do. To find your friends, your only hope is to make it to level 2. We are digging in shifts around the clock.
You're trying to reach level 2?
We are, but we have not made it yet. And if your friends are in danger, you cannot wait for us to complete the tunnels. You must keep fighting in the arena. And if they are not in level 2, perhaps, if you win, you will be granted an audience with the guards or the overseer. If you truly do not belong here, maybe you can all leave together.
You'll need a team if you want to make it that far. I'll help you.
You will?
Yeah, I figure I owe you one for taking down the guard who got me.
Very well, but stay here tonight. It's dark now, and the monsters come out in force. Tomorrow, you will search for your friends. I settled down into a bunk bed, listening to the quiet sounds of the secret sanctuary.
Your survival is what you hide, for your sword is sharp, your head low. Take refuge, stay down, but kit yourself out from head to toe. Do-do-dee-do-dee-do. For survival. Do-do-dee-do-dee-do. For survival.
I hoped that, wherever they were, Roxy and Ruby were safe.
Ruby and I have found a little hidden nook behind some boilers. At least they kept us warm. Don't worry, Ruby. Teddy got away from the monsters. We'll find him. This place feels wrong. We have to get out. All of us.
Yar! We're gonna make ye walk the plank, mateys.
We're not on a ship, pirate. Do you see any planks around here?
Touché.
All hands, put these poxy curs into the ground.
Wait, you don't have to fight. You can come back with us and meet the old man. We have a safe haven underground where no one has to fight. So, is this what you really want?
Yarp.
Oh, suit yourself.
They're the last team, boys. Send them to the depths. Let Davy Jones claim their remnants. Level 2 is ours for the taking.
Davy Jones? There's not even any water here. Ugh, alright, that's it.
Lads, I believe I've been disarmed. Think I'll be needing a hook. Yar.
We have our level 1 victors for this arena. Prepare yourselves for level 2.
We crept our way along the cold corridors once again, ducking into cover whenever we heard a guard. Finally, we came to a big, important-looking door. The victory room. I guess this must be where the winner goes, Rubes. Let's take a look. What in the Sherlock is this place? This isn't the room for a winner. It's...
Overseer, we have the level 2 winner for you. We can teleport him up whenever you're ready.
I'm outside the victory room now. Send him up.
What is this place?
This is where you get your reward. Your eternal reward. No.
Miss Marple! The Overseer just ate the victor. We have to get to Teddy before he wins.
No. I love your songs, Brutus. All I'm saying is, well, you do know you're not singing in tune, right?
I really don't know what you mean.
Well, alright, your song last night, shouldn't it go, your survival is what you hide, for your sword is sharp, your head low.
Your survival is what you hide, for your sword is sharp, your head low.
Yeah, but you're still singing it differently.
Really? That sounds exactly the same to me.
That sounds the same.
Identical.
On guard! Ha-ha! I'm going to murder you as brutally as you just murdered that song.
Hey.
Form an orderly line. I'll have you all one by one. I'm really sorry. I apologize unreservedly.
And what you said about my singing?
I offer a complete retraction. I deeply regret any distress my comments may have caused you or your family, and I hereby undertake not to repeat any such slander at any time in the future.
All right then. Now, hide, survive, and maybe later you can join us. But only if you behave.
I will, I promise.
The life force has been added to the system. Inform me when the next victor arrives.
What did he mean by that? Come on, Rubes, let's follow him. We kept our distance down the cold corridors, but didn't let the Overseer out of our sight. How come those boilers were so warm, but this place is so chilly? They're clearly not meant for heating. The Overseer turned a corner and went through another large door. We crept up and saw that this was his office. I could already hear the telltale sound before we peeked inside. There was a portal in here, though something about it sounded slightly off.
Who's there?
Run, Ruby! Find Teddy! You have to warn him! As the Overseer bore down on me, I readied myself to teleport at the last second. Private Detective, we can do this! It didn't work. I couldn't teleport.
That's not a thing. Not while my boilers are active. Now, what to do with you?
We stalked through the woods for a while, and things became awfully quiet. No more sounds of distant fighting and shouting. We knew that we were nearing the end of Arena 2.
Ted, I think we're probably coming up to the final battle, so it's time that we leave you. There can only be one winner of Arena 2, so we can't do this as a team. We're going to hide and meet back up with the old man when we can. You just need to win your 1v1.
I understand. Thanks, Brutus. Guys, I couldn't have got this far without you. But Ruby and Roxy are out there, so I'm going to win this. I have to.
Good luck.
And so I continued on my own. I decided the best way to find the final contestant was to head back to the center. I kept my sword ready and my senses at high alert. My last opponent could be anywhere.
Finally. Show me your strength, warrior. The battle of Ivar and the bear will be one they write songs about.
Wait! Listen, Ivar. I have to win this to find my friends, but I don't want to fight you. If you hide, let me win, then you can meet up with Brutus and the old man and go to the sanctuary. You can live—
I would not do something so dishonorable. No lies, no tricks. I live for steel and strength, not cowering in the dark like rats.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
It's over! Yield!
That's not how this works. Finally, I find a worthy warrior. End this, send me to Valhalla.
I hesitated, the sword tip inches from his chest. He was unarmed, already defeated.
Do it.
No, I won't. With Ivar glaring at me, I heard the sound of someone else entering the clearing. Ruby! Oh my god, Ruby, you're okay! What happened? Where's Roxy? Ruby was barking at me like crazy, and that's when I remembered Doc's invention from Forced Civilization. I pulled out the unusual hat and put it on.
Woof, 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 woof.
Are you just saying woof?
Oh, good. You can hear me. Teddy, we found a barrier at the edge of the world, and there was a door, and through it was a cold place again, so we hid behind some boilers. They were really warm and nice. And then we found a room with lots of bones in it, but not good bones, definitely bad bones. And then there was a bad man who was really big, and the winner suddenly appeared out of nowhere, and the big man ate him like a doggy treat. So we followed him, and then he saw us, and now he has Roxy. Woof. So you mustn't win, you mustn't win. We have to save Roxy. Woof. And you mustn't win. And I found you. Woof, luff.
A bad man has Roxy? Where is she? We have to get her back. Just then, there was a sound from up above, and a deep voice I hadn't heard before boomed into the arena.
I have not been the overseer of this civilization for 20 years to see my system destroyed by a meddling hound. The secret may be out, but soon everyone who knows it will be dead. All the arena traps are now armed, or the monsters have been set loose. I shall enjoy watching you suffer.
A second later, a horde of zombies began climbing out of the ground and swarming the center of the arena. Ivar was immediately swallowed up by the crowd of moaning undead. Ruby and I bolted into the forest. We crept through the unusual trees, vigilant of our surroundings. Ruby's keen senses warned us whenever a zombie was close, so we managed to stay out of trouble. And that's when the heavens opened. It should have been a good sign. Rain's my magic source. I could finally use my wand. Ow! What the— Ow! It was burning. My skin was on fire. It was— acid rain! Ruby, run! Get to cover! The Overseer. He said he armed traps. This must be one of them. We'll have to stay in shelter and wait it out. But as it turned out, this shelter wasn't safe at all. The acid was burning through the leaves. Run! Go, Ruby, go! Whoever said there's no such thing as bad weather, only unsuitable clothing, is a real trash panda. What the hell was that? Something was out there. It didn't sound like any undead monster I'd ever come across, and it was getting closer. We concealed ourselves as best we could and looked out, almost hoping we didn't see what was making that terrifying noise. And that's when the world dimmed. Oh, that's not ominous at all. As we managed to get further from the monster, light gradually started to break through the trees again. We crept around a big tree, finally feeling that we'd got away, when... Aww.
No, not aw.
I am Nixie, the scary fairy. Tremble before me, mortal, and pray that I am merciful. Ah, vile hound, flee at once.
Ah, that tickles. No, stop it, you silly dog. Aye!
Come on, Rubes. I know she's very small and cute, but she's not a toy.
Oh, son of a biscuit. That didn't work at all. Was it the voice? Not menacing enough?
No. That was plenty menacing. I think it's just...
Don't say it's my height.
No. Definitely not. Perhaps you should use the darkness more, jump out of shadows and such.
Ah, good idea. I could leap out from under a bed and be like,
I will consume your bones, blur.
Yeah, nice touch with the blur. So, what are you doing here? Are you a contestant?
What? No.
I'm a monster.
Or at least I'm trying to be. I'm meant to shepherd contestants who've gone off course.
Right, yeah. And, a fine job you're doing. Anyway, I'm Teddy, this is Ruby, and I'm looking for my friend. We were swallowed by darkness once again, and now we knew what it meant. The monster had found us. It was far too fast to outrun. My hands shook as this many-limbed abomination closed the distance and towered above me.
Hello there, Colin. You're doing the rounds too? Don't worry about these ones, they're my friends. And if they cause any problems,
I will devour them whole.
You're welcome. So, you were saying you were looking for your friend?
Right, yeah. Ruby said she was through a door at the edge of the arena.
A door? Hey, I've seen a door.
You have?
Uh-huh, one appeared not too long ago.
A door in a barrier?
Do you think my growl needs work?
Where? Which way?
Oh, this way. It was this way. Follow me.
Thank you so much. We bounded off after our new friend, hoping she was leading us to another door like the one that Ruby and Roxy had found. Nixie may have been small, but she obviously knew the forest well and kept up quite a pace, until... Brutus, guys! Old man, you're in level 2. Our tunnels finally broke through. Teddy, are you all right?
We heard the Overseer threaten you and immediately came looking, but we've been avoiding monsters and traps ever since.
We're all right. Well, we got caught in acid rain that was burning through trees, and then there was this terrifying monster with far too many legs and a horrendous growl.
I do need a scarier growl.
Oh, and we made a friend. This is Nixie. Hello, Nixie. We too fell afoul of the Overseer's monstrosities. We were set upon by these large, baboon-like creatures. They came up to us, surrounded us, and then wiggled their buttocks at us. They what? They shook their monkey posteriors at us. Like this. It was terrible. Is that it?
You weren't there, Ted. I've never seen anything so awful.
All right, enough. You're right. This is clearly horrible.
It's getting late. The nights will be far worse. Come on, let's set up camp.
We got a fire started and lit up the area. The old man's mining team arrived in our camp from underground, revealing the extensive tunnel system they'd been digging. Brutus's team kept watch. He has Roxy somewhere in the walls of this place. He knows we're coming. We're probably going to have to confront him. Why don't you join us, old man? We could really use the numbers. I would be no use to you, Teddy. Besides, I'm just here searching for more people to join our sanctuary. Things won't be safe until the Overseer is dealt with. No one escapes survival civilization, and you heard him. He's going to kill anyone who knows his secret. All the more reason for me to rescue whatever people I can. I am not equipped to fight anyone, young bear. My power comes from knowledge. I'm still learning the details of this place. I have much reading to do. He will come for the sanctuary eventually. You know that, right? Well then, I better get back to my books. Only then will we be prepared. What the heck was that? That, Teddy, was a lore dump. Where did you think all my books come from? Not from there.
You may have survived this far, but you have no hope of standing against me. I have taken your detective friend prisoner. Do not aggravate me, or you know what will happen to her.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you, I don't have money. But what I do have is a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people.
I said don't aggravate me. Good luck surviving the night, foolish bear.
He interrupted me. He interrupted me during a quote. A taken quote. Oh, now this is personal. I took my turn at watching through the night, allowing the others some well-needed sleep. It was dark and cold, but blessedly quiet. Roxy was trapped, held by the Overseer, and I kept going over all the possibilities in my head. I had to save her. But my train of thought was halted when I spotted something through the trees. It was a strange cloud of fog rolling in towards the camp. Ah! The fog! Don't touch the fog! Run!
They're out cold.
We need to get them safe.
The door, it's right here.
We didn't like leaving our allies behind, but this was safer than in the arena. And this would all be over if we could just deal with the Overseer. We went running off down the halls, trying to locate our foe and my friend before it was too late. The guards who saw us charging down the tunnels caught sight of our weapons and ducked out of our way.
His office, this is it.
We burst into the room and saw it all at once. The portal on one side of the room, sputtering and unstable with odd whispering sounds coming from it. Roxy chained up on a plinth. And there he was, waiting for us by his throne. The Overseer.
Teddy, he has powers. He can stop me teleporting.
Enough! Finally, I can remove this thorn from my side. And you! I would have preferred to eat the Lawkeeper, but you will do for now.
You're not eating anyone today, Pumpkinhead.
Actually, I'm about to have quite the feast. I will purge the arenas to make sure no one knows my secret. And I'm sure you have noticed the malfunctioning portal. I found a way to overload it. It will soon close, trapping you and all the other contestants here. And then, my banquet can begin.
Well, that makes this pretty simple then, doesn't it? Brutus, you gonna offer this one a place in the sanctuary?
Nope.
Didn't think so. I got a clean hit on the Overseer, but there was barely a mark on him.
Ha 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 ha. Your resistance is pointless. You cannot harm me while the soul boilers still run.
Oof.
Watch out!
Enough of this.
I will grind your bones into...
Goodbye, teddy bear. Oh, what is this?
The boilers. They must be...
You will still die. Oh!
Private Detective Dunny. We can do that.
The Overseer collapsed to the floor, his reign over survival civilization finally brought to an end. At that moment, the old man and his team came bursting in. Teddy! Ah, this must be Roxy. I'm glad you are both all right.
So it was you? You destroyed the boilers?
We did. Just in time, by the looks of it. How did you know to do that? Like I said, my power comes from knowledge. In my reading, I discovered the source of the Overseer's power. Eating the contestants adds their souls to the boilers. And you learned that from... Yes, the lore dump. I'm not calling it that. I am the lore keeper, Teddy. The longer I spend in a civilization, the more knowledge I acquire. It all suddenly clicked. The way he just knew things. All the books in the sanctuary. All the books in his house in Titan civilization. He wasn't just the old man. He was a powerful being. Where is Brutus? Oh, he was knocked through the portal. He should be all right, just on the other side of it. But that thing is going haywire. The Overseer said it's going to close. Then there's no time to waste. Did he just... Yes. So he could appear... That's right. Oh dear.
Those whispers. Can you hear them? It was making that sound before he overloaded it.
I hear it. There's no time. We're leaving. You could all come with us. Start your lives over in different civilizations. But after this portal closes, there will be no way out. So make your choice quickly. People looked at each other. A few stepped forward. And then more followed, all rushing towards their new lives. The old man didn't move. You're not coming? No. I have built a life here, and there are still people who rely on me. And don't forget, the dead from other civilizations are sent here. I can offer them something better than a meaningless battle to the death. Go, Teddy. This is my place. And who knows, if there is another way out of this place, I'll be sure to read about it someday. Good luck, old man.